The services always are being brought near here. But the only challenge we are having with our husbands around, all these men, if you now check them, you will get very few of them are what? Are circumcised. They are leaving these services to the what? To the young people. Because sometimes I'm involved in the mobilizations. But these men don't come. Maybe the most touchy issue again that I left is this problem of cervical cancer. If that one can even be brought near here, we shall appreciate. Because they rare, I don't think that they have ever brought it up here. It is very rare. So that service is very far from us. If you could even help us with that one, then even this male circumcision, because they don't want. But for us, we want to check ourselves if we are safe on cancer of the cervix.
Yeah. You know, the elderly men or these grown-up males think circumcision is when they see you getting circumcised, they think you are so into, one woman, the other woman. But it is not true. This is discouraging most of the men. Let's put the sexual bit on a side and we go back to the healthy bit here. When you are circumcised, you're clean. You're clean because when you look at this foreskin, if you're not circumcised, you can go back home and look at yourself. Don't quote me wrong. Don't quote me wrong saying that you're dirty. Some of you are clean. But these foreskins keep or hide that. You might not get an STD out of it, but you might get an infection out of that dirt. So if you're circumcised, you stand high chances of all these risks you're going to get. And by the way, when we go back to the sexual part of it, you ask the women. They like the men who are circumcised. It is different. Yeah. It is different. My sisters are going to agree with me, men. So don't get ashamed getting circumcised. So let's talk about the female condoms. Some of you have not seen them. And we are going to try to use these. One and then we send the other one. The women. If they should learn. They should learn. They can help their partners. So whenever you're going to use a condom, whether female or male condom, first look at the expiry date. Some of you keep your condoms in your wallets.
Iche gwaeti condoms ka komane pass. Awale okibeti abel.
It's dangerous because the heat can damage the condom.
Ebe mam kella yakigwa a condom ka komane pass okibeti kanara mwanu sumyen adi a condom.
So before you use a condom, after looking at the expiry date,
Kida yangole kini apakikene negirigirite.
Make sure the condom is completely sealed. So as you're opening the condom, don't use your teeth. You might bite the condom. There are provisions where the condom is supposed to be split. Like the ones who are holding the female condoms. These two arrows here.
Yes, arrows are white in it.
That's my condom. I've opened it. Assume my fingers are clean. This is the female condom. This is how it looks. So when you're going to use this condom, you can lay back comfortably on your back in your comfortable zone. Open your legs wide. You see, then squeeze this, your thumb and this finger. Squeeze this ring. You see? Then you insert it inside yourself. You insert it. Usually we advise that your fingernails are cut, not as long as mine. When you feel this ring is inside you, you can fix your hands and push it inside. These two. So that this ring sits on your vagina. It doesn't enter. Actually, we always advise your partner to help you insert it in. Because he has the best clear view. So that's how we are using the female condom. Now let's say this is the condom in. And you've finished your business. You are not just going to pull one hand like this and pull it out. No, hold this like this with all your hands. Because you're preventing yourself from very many things. And then pull it out. That's how a female condom is used. Do you have any questions? Some of the men will ask, what about the water? I think you can see my fingers. These condoms are lubricated. And this lubrication is not harmful to your... They will not cause any harm. So he will feel as much as he has been feeling with him wearing his own. Any questions? Don't fear, we are learning. So, any questions? Yes.
In case this one enters inside the woman, how can she help herself?
Okay. Now, you see, that's a very good question. It is not only female condoms that get stuck into women's vaginas. Even the men condoms get stuck into the vaginas of women. So, since sex is communication, this ring, it is very, very unusual for this ring to enter all of like your... Yeah? So if your partner is there, if you cannot reach the ring, your partner is there, let him reach the ring and pull it out slowly. But after that, that means there has been an accident that has occurred. That is why sometimes this is why we always encourage you, even if you're using a condom with a person, test your partner. Because if however much they say they prevent you from catching HIV, such accidents can happen. So at least if you know your partner's status, it is good. So if he takes this out and you're not sure if his semen has gotten stuck into your vagina, because it doesn't need the full condom to make you pregnant, you can take an after pill. You go to your nearest health service center and explain to them what has happened. Have I answered you, ma'am? Another question? That's why I was saying they can talk to their health. Yes, yes, Sam. Sir, thank you. That's a very good question. Now, why would he wear a condom when I'm wearing one? No, this is why I told you sex is communication. Some of you think sex is just getting in and coming out. But sex starts, it starts with verbal. It's a process. Hey, you get the person ready. They can ask you whether to use the female or the male. But it's not, you cannot put on 2 condoms. Someone has another question? Yes? No, no, my dear. But they recyclable. Do you use your male condoms twice? It's one use time. It's not a nika. Apart from it being a female condom, it doesn't have any difference from a male condom. I was wondering, you are going to ask me, will it fit a small size? But the question was not asked. Even the female should have asked me about this. There's nothing feeling ashamed with this. This is about your health. When you insert this condom, just like other condoms, we have extra large, large, small, medium. So, but when you insert this condom, it's going to even fit. It just because you might be small, but your partner is big. It just expands to accommodate the both of you. Yeah. Any other questions before I wind up?
Mwebale nnyo nja kwogera mu Luganda.
Kale maama.
Mwebale nnyo okujja otusomesa. Kubanga bulijjo ebintu bino tubiwuliranga wala. Kaakati ngaffe abazadde abamu tuzze wano okusoma. Abamu ngaffe abazadde abamu ebyuma twabizaayo mu barakisi dda.
Maama.
Kaakati tetutambudde n'abaana baffe. Abaana baffe bajja kwetaaga okukozesa kondomu ezo. Bajja zisanganga wakuba naffe kati abazadde tugenda kuvaano tudde tusomesa eki abaana baffe kati twagadde tumala obasomesa kondomu ezo zisangibwawa. Mwebale nnyo okumpuliriza.
Ate kwenye atulu ne polo ne jine balane fanyaka situmayi amura mundu kanyaka amura sasa kwenye ebongo nikesikane sikesa chana kini gwekes kwenye yedumu nere no I'm just
similar as the other condoms, the male condoms.
Eputobale condoms lukikiloko,
they are put in specific points.
Ejasi na mepini kite.
But we are blessed as this community that our officers are just straight away. We have extra and free of charge. So as the parents who have not brought their children here, as you address them, not about only the condom use. We shall have a social worker and everyone seated there. So please use the services there. That office is your office. Yes, sir.
Thank you, madam. I wanted to know. I've got a fiancé who has syphilis. And at the same time, he's HIV positive. I've come because you have put on that one. Will that contamination remove the vaginal fluid and my semen make me to get syphilis?
No. You're protected.
And there are some other women which can pour a lot of vaginal fluid up to this extent.
Anyway, usually we tell you, before, this is what we had explained to when that good lady asked the question, if the condom enters and everything. These condoms are not 100% to protect you from these STDs and everything. Check your pattern now before you go for sexual intercourse. Madam. Treat them. Kosomba. Touching. Yeah?
Okay.
And science has done these things very, 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 very fast for us. These days we don't have to spend hours and hours to know our statuses. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, madam. I'm humbled.